Hi, thanks for joining me in this video. One of the things that happened before the stalking and harassment was that I was starting to get my eBay business and my YouTube channel going, and I was going at a good pace. I also was putting myself out there. Before I was a freelance writer under the pen name S.J. Johnson, but I really didn't do a lot of on camera. But what I was starting to do before this was put myself out there, go on camera, and I wanted to show you guys something. Um, some of the pictures. So, for example, this is something I took where I was going to start creating lookbooks, fashion lookbooks, because that's what my background is in. And I wanted to kind of buy things and review them. I wanted to start doing some videos about different lifestyles and DIY, and I did start the DIY projects, and I was really excited. And all of a sudden this thing just took over my life. And I was not only the victim of identity theft, but my sense of self was taken. And it just, they stole not only my identity, but my sense of self and peace. So part of what I'm doing now is trying to get that back, reclaiming my life. I was doing these things in order to start building my career and building my lifestyle. And that was destroyed. So I've been in a state of just, I don't even want to call it limbo. I've just been in a state of, I was frozen. And in that frozen state, I wasn't doing what I wanted to do. So I took these pictures before and did nothing with them because I was so involved in this horrible event. So I took these pictures before and did nothing with them because I was so involved in this horrible event. I wasn't able to grow my business. I took all my YouTube videos down. I I deleted my websites because I wanted to devote my entire focus on getting back my identity, my sense of self, my sense of peace. And it's taken, unfortunately, much longer than I expected. But part of what I want to do is start to no longer devote videos to this situation, but get back to who I am and get back to, I was working on a jewelry business. I was working on selling clothing on eBay. Like I said, I'm used to meeting people. I'm used to being in positions where I'm seen. And I felt like that would be an easy transition for me to be on camera. I'm still not on camera yet, as I mentioned in a previous video, because of this situation, but I would like to use some of the pictures I had from the past and some of the pictures I took as part of this process so that I can kind of reclaim my identity and now gradually transition to being on camera. My videos hopefully will not only be devoted to DIY projects. I hope to get into hair products and hair and reviews. And I did a few videos on reviews before, and I really got a lot of positive feedback on that. So I would like to go in that direction. But I also would like to, once this is resolved, discuss how I'm starting to put my life back together for other people, just in case they're going through it, they'll be able to see they're not alone. This isn't a perfect process for me. I'm falling flat on my face many times, but that's part of life. You dust yourself off and keep moving forward. As I said in one of my previous videos, is that when these people target you, you feel like there's some, they're very critical of you, and you feel like they're trying to steal who you are from you. They're trying to steal your sense of self and who and what you mean to yourself, to the world, and to the people who love you. And that's part of why I'm fighting so hard to get that sense of self back so that I can be the person I am and the person I want to be. So this is going to be my way of slowly building up my YouTube channel. Before I did a lot of, sort of animated psychological videos, and they were so much fun. But now I'll probably go to just using actual video. I'll go back to using pictures and just talking off the top of my head, pretty much. I used to script it and write it out and try to read it and do meditations, and that was pretty labor intensive. So right now I can't do that because of all of this. But what I will do is continue to just talk off the top of my head, give you an idea of what I'm going through. Like I said, this is going to be a long process for me. I'm not going to be able to just pick up where I left off, which is what I would have wanted to do, but that won't be possible. One of the horrible things about this is that when people are taking pictures of you in the street and videos of you, you wonder what they're doing with it. You wonder if they're exploiting your image, your identity, if they're taking you from you and using it for something nefarious. And that's part of why I'm upset, but that's also part of why I need to put out the positive image that I always try to project. I try to put out positivity. My YouTube channel is a positive channel, and I was grateful for the connections that I made through that channel. I don't want my channel to be negative. I don't want it to be all about the stalking and harassment. So this is part of that process. I don't know if there's a right way or a wrong way to do this. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm doing this the right way, if I'm doing it the wrong way. Maybe there isn't a right way or wrong way, and maybe we all just have to come to our own way of doing things on our own, trial and error. That's all. So I would like to end this video by just showing you guys one last picture. So this picture was from years ago when I just kind of wanted to doll myself up and feel glamorous. I haven't felt that way in a long time. It's actually been years since I felt glamorous. And that's part of why I'm sad. I'm sad because that was something I took for granted. The ability to do my hair, put on makeup, put on a cute outfit, and just live my life. And now that this is happening, those days seem so long ago. I don't regret anything. I'm not, I'm looking back on it in a positive way, but there is a sense of sadness that somebody would deny me my life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, which is what is fundamental to who we are as American citizens. So that really gets me. I told you in a previous video that I have a background in science and also in just loving politics, freelance writer, and so not just science, but political science. And the idea that someone would take away my rights as an American citizen for something so fundamental as just having liberty, the freedom to do what we want to do, to live the way we want to live. It just boggles my mind. And I think that's why this is such an offense to me. It just offends my sense of self. So that's what this fight is. This fight is for me to be able to pursue life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And if looking at these pictures and uploading these videos will put me on the right track, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it helps. I hope that this process will be a journey where I will come out on the other side with a far more, not only with more information to share with you guys, but with far more fight in me, so that this will never happen to anyone else again. Thanks for watching. I'll upload more videos soon.